In today's episode of Future Bike Zone, we're diving into one of the most nostalgic and talked about comebacks in motorcycle history, the 2026 Yamaha RX100. Yes, you heard that right. The legendary RX100 has returned, reimagined for the modern era while preserving the raw spirit that made it an icon of the streets in the 80s and 90s. This is not just another retro-inspired bike, this is Yamaha reviving a legend, reborn with the soul of the original and the technology of the future. Let's take a deep look into what makes the 2026 Yamaha RX100 one of the most anticipated motorcycles of the decade. The RX100 story began decades ago when Yamaha introduced a lightweight, powerful, and screaming two-stroke engine that became synonymous with speed, thrill, and reliability. The name RX100 itself carried an attitude, a legacy of dominance on Indian roads, and a reputation that no 100 cubic centimeters bike could ever match. Now, in 2026, Yamaha has done what many thought impossible. They've revived the RX100 in a way that respects its heritage while adapting it for the demands of a cleaner, smarter, and more connected world. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Yamaha RX100 is its stunning design. Yamaha has perfectly blended retro styling with modern minimalism. The tank retains that iconic teardrop shape with bold RX100 badging embossed in chrome, instantly bringing a rush of nostalgia. The round LED headlamp gives a nod to the original design but features a futuristic DRL ring that enhances its road presence. The bike sits on a classic dual cradle frame, keeping the old-school stance alive, yet it's now built with lightweight steel for improved rigidity and handling. The chrome-finished exhaust, the flat seat, and those minimal body panels all pay homage to the original RX100 while giving it a modern street-ready appeal. The 2026 RX100 comes with a semi-digital instrument cluster, combining analog charm with digital practicality. The speedometer retains its classic look with a needle dial, while a small digital screen provides fuel level, trip info, and Bluetooth connectivity for calls and notifications. It's a smart blend of nostalgia and new-age convenience. The bike also features a USB Type-C charging port neatly integrated near the handlebar, a subtle yet useful touch for urban riders. When it comes to performance, Yamaha has gone bold. While the original RX100 was powered by a 98 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine, the new 2026 version features a 125 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, four-stroke engine tuned for performance and efficiency. Yamaha has given this engine a special mapping to mimic the raw torque delivery of the old two-stroke while meeting all the latest Euro 6 and BS7 emission norms. The result? A thrilling yet clean power output of around 15 horsepower and 11.5 Nm of torque. That might sound modest, but the RX100's lightweight 118 kg frame makes it incredibly responsive. The throttle response is crisp, acceleration is instantaneous, and that signature Yamaha punch is still there. The exhaust note has been specially tuned. It doesn't scream like the old two-stroke, but it has a deep, raspy tone that will still turn heads on the streets. Yamaha engineers say they've worked on delivering that RX100 feel, that instant low-end pull that made the original bike so addictive. The bike uses a 5-speed gearbox with smooth shifts, and the clutch feel is light, making it ideal for both city commuting and spirited riding. The fuel efficiency is expected to hover around 50 to 55 km/L, depending on riding conditions, impressive for a performance-oriented 125 cubic centimeters motorcycle. Yamaha has also equipped the new RX100 with variable valve actuation (VVA) technology, improving performance at high RPMs without compromising on fuel economy. Suspension duties are handled by telescopic front forks and dual shock absorbers at the rear, a classic setup but with modern tuning for comfort and control. The RX100 rides on 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in tubeless tires that balance retro looks with modern grip levels. Braking is managed by a 270mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc with single-channel ABS, providing solid braking performance and safety. When you take the RX100 on the road, it immediately feels agile and playful. The handling is sharp, the weight distribution feels perfect, and the ergonomics are spot-on for daily riding. The seat height of 785mm makes it comfortable for riders of all sizes, while the wide handlebar offers confident control in traffic or while carving through corners. This is a bike that brings back the joy of pure, mechanical riding, the kind of connection between rider and machine that's becoming rare in today's tech-heavy motorcycles. The 2026 RX100's design also emphasizes customization potential. Yamaha knows enthusiasts love to personalize their bikes, so they've included a range of factory accessories, from retro-styled mirrors and leather tank straps to performance exhausts and fly screens. There's even a special RX Heritage Edition available, which comes with a vintage white and red paint scheme inspired by the original RX100 from the 1980s. In terms of technology, the RX100 stays practical without going overboard. You get basic smartphone connectivity through the Yamaha Y-Connect app, allowing you to view call alerts, SMS notifications, and service reminders. It also tracks ride statistics and fuel efficiency, a small but modern addition for today's riders. Safety-wise, the RX100 includes a side-stand engine cutoff switch, hazard lights, and a bright LED tail lamp for better night visibility. The overall build quality feels solid and premium, something Yamaha has always been known for. Every weld, switch, and component reflects attention to detail, ensuring the RX100 feels built to last. Now let's talk about the pricing, one of the most anticipated aspects. Yamaha has positioned the 2026 RX100 as a premium 125 cubic centimeters motorcycle, aiming to capture both nostalgic enthusiasts and young riders looking for style and performance. The expected price in India is around 1.45 Indian rupees lakh ex-showroom. That places it right in competition with bikes like the TVS Raider 125, Honda SP 125, and the Hero Extreme 125R, but none of those carry the legendary RX badge. And that heritage alone adds massive value to this motorcycle. The RX100's biggest selling point is emotion, the emotional connection it carries for generations of riders. This is more than just a motorcycle, it's a symbol of freedom, youth, and raw riding pleasure. Yamaha understands that, and that's why they've managed to bring back the magic in a modern, eco-friendly form. The 2026 RX100 may not have a two-stroke engine anymore, but it delivers the same excitement with added refinement, reliability, and practicality. So who is the 2026 RX100 for? It's for the purists who once owned the original and want to relive those memories with a modern twist. It's for the new-age riders who want something stylish, lightweight, and full of personality. And it's for anyone who values that unique connection between man and machine, that feeling only a true rider understands. Yamaha has not only revived a classic, they've reignited an emotion. In a market filled with feature-heavy, digitally saturated motorcycles, the RX100 brings back simplicity and soul. It reminds us that motorcycles aren't just about specs or gadgets, they're about how they make you feel when you twist that throttle and hit the road. In short, the 2026 Yamaha RX100 is a perfect blend of retro charm, modern performance, and legendary DNA. It looks timeless, rides beautifully, and sounds unique. With its strong build, responsive engine, and emotional value, it's poised to become one of the most loved bikes once again. So, what do you think of the all-new 2026 Yamaha RX100? Has Yamaha done justice to the legend, or do you miss the two-stroke beast of the past? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Future Bike Zone, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels and beyond. The legend is back. The RX100 rides again.